We've helped a lot of brands design t-shirts, and today I'm going to show you how to create the t-shirt design trends that are going to be top sellers for your brand. I've been helping brands create top-selling t-shirt designs for the last 22 years. Here's one thing they don't tell you. Don't just look at Etsy and see what is trending on there. Then you're just another copycat. You want to see the other trends that are happening throughout the world. In this video, the two things that you'll learn are the easy and effective way to be the first person to spot emerging design trends. This will give you a huge competitive advantage over all the other sellers. And how to use that insight to create hundreds of top-selling designs quickly. I haven't seen this method used anywhere else, and it'll end up providing you billions of dollars of industry research for free. The only effective way to spot trends is before anybody else. If you only spot them by the time of the trends, everybody else has already spotted them. Everyone will tell you to comb dropshipping websites like Etsy to spot emerging trends, which is not the right way to go about it. It might be a little part of the strategy, but the problem with only doing that is you're competing with everyone else with the same design. And there will always be someone that can outproduce, outcreate, and outsell you. Instead, you need to do a trend spotting with major retail brands. We're looking at Nike, Under Armour, seeing what they're doing, but not just what they're selling in the gift shops and online. We're looking at professional sports teams and seeing what they're doing. What are the players wearing? The influencers of that space wearing on the sidelines of the NFL, MLB, or any other professional sports team. And seeing what the colors are, the types of prints they're using, and what those design aesthetics look like. Are they using a lot of words and different fonts? And what are those fonts? Are they using big, large text where they're doing an all-over print? Or is it minimalist where it's very simple, very small? Because ultimately, if the influencer is wearing it or these big brands are doing it, that's what the consumer is seeing, and that's what they're wanting to mimic, and they're wanting to wear those as well. All right, so you have a couple choices. One, you could look at other Etsy shops or what other small-time brands are doing online and try to model after them. Then you're just kind of guessing. Or you could look at the big brands, whether it's in sports, streetwear, fashion, retail, wherever it is, and know that they've got multi-million-dollar departments behind this. Their marketing department, their trend department, everybody that's researching this, they're finding out what the trends are for that demographic, age, what they're doing, the colors that they're wearing, all those sort of things. So they're putting the big marketing budget behind them. So why not just model after them? The other part is a lot of the times these big companies are coming up with these trends. They're doing this, and because of the volume that they're producing, they're having to do this 6-8 months a year ahead of time. Now, this is nice because once it finally gets out, then you're seeing these trends happen in real time. The big boys set the trends, which then trickle down to the independent retailers who are just trying to keep up. Let me be clear. I'm not saying copy or rip off what they're doing. We're modeling after them. So we're looking for those distinct patterns. Do not copy, do not blatantly rip them off, and do not infringe on their trademarks. What we're looking for is the patterns of the design. All right, here's how to do this. Number one, look at their current apparel, whether that's going to the mall, going to a retail store, or just surfing the internet. You want to check out and see what the major retailers are doing and start taking notes. What are they using for imagery? Are they using text only, or are they putting any sort of graphics with it? Is it full color? Is it single color? What is the sizing that they're using, and what styles of shirts are they using as well? Next, check out their new releases and see if there's patterns among all of the brands. So typically these releases are in collections, and a lot of times at retail, it's seasonally. So look at the spring collection, the new for 2024, the summer collection, whatever it is. Then we take all that, we put it together and add your own personality and flair to it. So this is what makes your brand unique and stand out against everybody else. Look for those emerging trends, see what those big retailers do, see what the overlap is in that with the design, with the fonts, and with the colors, and then take your own personality, add it in, and make it unique for your brand. All right, now we're gonna move on to how to create the ultimate top-selling t-shirt designs. I'm gonna teach you how to create hundreds of designs fast and efficiently to blow your competitors away. This is where that Etsy pattern analysis comes back in. First, you're gonna have to look at your niche and figure out what that is. And once you have your niche dialed in, do a little search on Etsy Amazon and Pinterest and see what's trending. Take note of this and see what are the top selling designs, slogans, and colors within that niche. All right, so here's where we mash it all together. We take the trending designs and what's customers are already buying currently on Etsy and Amazon, and we're mashing that up with the new and emerging trends from the top retailers out there. So once you combine them together, you're combining what customers are already buying with that trend analysis and all the research and everything goes in from the big retailers into one. And that is what creates the magic and these top selling designs. And you're able to hit that trend. It's like riding the wave and hitting it right on top. All right, so I hope you got some great tips. I cannot wait to see your designs. Please leave a comment below of your number one takeaway from this. And I would love for you to like and subscribe. Check us out at 1-800tshirts.com.